Hello everyone. The American car company Ford is spending so much money fixing cars and trucks and SUVs that it has already sold to the consumers that it is at risk of having zero profit for the year 2024. The numbers were really bad for 2023. My name is Don. You're watching The Bitter Car Guy. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's just talk about this. The numbers that I'm looking at is saying that Ford, the American motor car company, has a serious problem making and delivering quality car products to its customers. In the year 2023, Ford spent over $4.8 billion from January all the way through December of 2023 fixing cars that it has already sold and delivered to customers. This is 3 times more spending fixing warranty problems than the rest of the industry. It is so bad that Ford had 56 recalls in the year 2023 compared to 45 for the motor company Chrysler, 31 for Mercedes-Benz, 30 for BMW, and 25 for GM among the top companies having recalls. But if 2023 was a glimmer of things to come, 2024 is shaping up to be really bad from a quality perspective. Ford has had 37 recalls so far in the year 2024. This covers about 3.6 million cars, with Chrysler right behind with about 36 recalls, covering around 2.2 million cars. So far, for the second quarter of the year 2024, Ford has spent close to $2.4 billion. That is more than half, just in one quarter, of what they spent in 2023. They have spent more than a half of that in one quarter in 2024 fixing problems. And that number is $800 million more than they spent in the first quarter from January to March. So for the entire year of 2024, the first half of 2024, Ford has already spent $3.8 billion fixing quality problems, which kind of breaks down to almost $26 million a day in warranty repairs that Ford is doing on their cars. That is a huge problem. And before anyone can say that EVs are the driver of these warranty costs, the answer is no. Ford lost $1.1 billion in the second quarter on its EV platform, and that number kind of tracks exactly to what they lost in the year 2023 across the same quarter. So cost-wise, it's been pretty much flat in terms of loss for EVs. The majority of problems that Ford is fixing is from its internal combustion in trucks, cars, and SUVs that it's already sold to customers in the marketplace. And Ford stockholders, they are seeing this and they are just selling the stock like it is crazy. So far for the year, Ford's shares has fallen 7.7%. The S&P 500 has gained 13.2%, and GM is up almost 23% for the year. So Ford is not doing that hot when it comes to being a money-making enterprise. So what is driving this surge in quality problems and high cost for Ford? You have to go back a few years to about 2016 to 2021. This is prior to and just around the time that we had the global pandemic. So Ford had a surge in poor quality, and then that got worse with the supply chain constraints that came about because of the pandemic. And the money they're spending now is to fix all of those problems for cars and trucks and SUVs that they made from the year 2016 to 2021. They're also still seeing problems on their production line today. They're actually holding back cars, doing some additional quality checks before they sell them to the public, and that is adding to the cost of quality that we're seeing. So let's look at some of the 37 recalls that Ford has had so far for the year 2024, and these are really serious. So we're looking at 500,000 Ford F-150 pickups that had a problem with the transmission. It would automatically shift down to first gear, and that could cause an accident on the road if left untreated. Ford recalls 1.8 million Explorer SUVs for issues with the windshield. Ford recalls 43,000 SUVs from 2022 to 2023 for the Bronco Sport, and 2022 Escape due to gas leaks that can cause car fires. Ford recalls more than 8,000 Mustangs due to risk of fires due to leaking clutch fluid. Ford recalls almost 456,000 Bronco Sports and Mavericks due to issues with the batteries. So if Ford doesn't get these issues under control, they're looking to spend almost double what they spent in 2023 fixing all of these problems in 2024, and that does not look good for the future. What will 2025 look like? What will happen to Ford shares? The only thing we can do is look and see. My name is Don. You were watching The Better Car Guy. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.